What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager mode. This is going to be a big episode, because ECW just had a good performance on pay-per-view. I think we need to answer back with a big show of our own. So, we've obviously got MVP, who's upset. He wants a title shot. Given the trophy date that I just gave him to boost his popularity, I'm going to see if I can give him a world title match this week. Because if I can, you know I'm gonna. Actually, wait. I've still got days to build up his popularity. So if I boost it even further... Oh yeah, he can definitely... Let's give him another trophy date. And I'm gonna splurge a little bit. Well, maybe not. I mean, he had his trophy date. Oh, wait, that's right. I want to test this charity event out, because you can boost popularity and also raise morale. So I want to see... Should I use it on him? Because he's upset. That's pretty big. Because I've never actually done this, so I kind of want to test that mechanic. But also, I have guys who are losing. They're kind of stinking it up here. So maybe I should use it on one of them. Because the whole title shot thing concerns me, and it'd be an easy fix. I would not mind giving MVP a title shot. So I think I'll give it to probably one member of the Demon's Apple, because this is not looking too hot. And they're on the lower end of the spectrum, so I'd want to boost their popularity anyway. So I'll try it on Carlito, I guess. Do charity event, just see what it does. See if it actually does raise it a bit. +2 fan popularity, -500 cash, but does it do anything for his morale? No, he's still unsatisfied, so I guess not. Okay, so that's a dud. Or maybe it sometimes works, like maybe sometimes you get a morale boost for it, I don't know. So, Melina has lost the Women's Championship to Ashley. Where's Kalu? Why'd you split him again? What are you doing? Maybe it's part of the storyline? Who did they face last week? They fought Mysterio and Bret Hart, so I guess Khali and Bret Hart might have a rivalry going on. That's my guess. Sandman is in the picture now, and so is William Regal. I don't understand what's going on. But Terry Funk defeats Mick Foley, Chavo defeats Sabu, and Triple H and Mysterio defeat Batista and Mickie James. So yeah, that whole morale thing, it didn't actually really work. Does it have to be like a big success to drop morale? Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's just the description, but it doesn't actually do that. That's a tad misleading. Whatever. I gave it a shot. So in that case, we'll do a website interview. I just really want to hype up MVP, but I also don't want to give him. Well, it'd be a slight fatigue hit. I don't want to spend all my cash though. Guess another 500. Yeah, I'm gonna give him one more though, and I think that'll be enough to get him where I want him to be. Right now, MVP, he's doing all the stuff. He's walking the red carpets and everything, getting interviews. Yeah, so now he's up to an 80 popularity. That should absolutely put him in contention for the title. The fatigue is a little worrisome, but I mean, he's way surpassed Mr. Kennedy at this point. I don't wait, free agency. Oh, he just fell right into our hands. Absolutely, 3-month contract. Ha 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 ha. I'm so glad I caught that. I didn't even have to trade for him. We got William Regal. So now we've got what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's 19. So we're one away from having a full roster. Excellent. So, I wish I could have him invade the show now, next week. Next week, William Regal, he's going to invade Raw. He's going to show them a thing or two. And now, we just got to wait on Finlay. Maybe Finlay can fall right into my lap as well, and then we've got the King's Court. For later, of course, because right now, Booker and Crime Time are still a thing. But someone did pitch a suggestion, maybe we could... Jeez, another 4-star show! Oh my god! That's not fair! That's not fair. We gotta go all out this episode. It's not an option, we just have to. Submission match, submission. Table, steel cage. Oh my god. That is a pretty good matchup, to be fair. But 4 stars? No. It's not a 4-star show. They used the match twice. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I guess they truly were the land of extreme. A lot of stipulation matches. But wow. Yeah, we got William Regal. Next week, he's absolutely going to invade Raw. I mean, it's not even a question. You know, what we should do, we just hired him. So for this week, I can at least have a website interview in storyline. Cause like an interview with William Regal. How do you feel about getting released from Raw? How do you feel about coming over to SmackDown? How's ECW doing on their contracts? Is anybody running low? No, they got another 3 weeks until they lose people. And I don't think Finley's even close. Finley's got 13 weeks. So yeah, we got a while to wait there. I'm looking at my show. I meant to look at Raw. Have any other contracts coming up? Anyone else you want to let go? See, because everything else still has 3 weeks. So, 5. Because if they only had him under a 5-week deal, that would have passed long ago. So I wonder, did they outright release him? Or did they just let his contract expire? I mean, it could have happened. Maybe I'm just gonna, I don't know. For storyline, let's say they released him. They didn't, well, either way it works, But speaking of contracts, I should keep a closer eye on mine here. Well, I know some people are gonna be, I can at least extend the Demon's Apple. Right now they're at their lowest point, so it's gonna be the cheapest re-signing. Although I gotta be careful that I don't spend everything. Alright, but I'd rather have them under longer contracts, at least at this point, because then that saves me money in the long term. Especially the Demon's Apple, they're not going anywhere. But some of the other guys who might be a bit iffy, maybe they could, I'll stick to shorter contracts for them. But right now, I guess we'll just go back to the autograph signing. We'll just keep it simple. And let's give it to Kane. We boosted Carlito's popularity, so let's throw Kane a bone. Alright, so now let's see. The Ultimate Test. World Heavyweight Championship. We got several weeks left in this rivalry, so I'm okay with having a one-on-one matchup for the title right now. Arrgh! No! It didn't boost him enough. That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Okay. New plan. Well, the main event is going to be for the United States Championship, and I think I'm going to do the triple threat anyway, just because I really need that rivalry boost. I mean, I know... See, Punk got screwed over. We're making an executive decision here. He got screwed over by Crime Time and Booker last week, so we're going to make it a triple threat. And I wonder, does anybody have a special stipulation that works? Let me just throw Umaga in here. I don't think anybody has a match specialty, but if someone does, then absolutely boost the match. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen though. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Dagnabbit. But between the rivalry and between the US title match and the popularity, I think this is gonna go over great. But maybe not a hardcore match. Let's make it. Last time it was in a ladder match. So let's do. Do I want to do a table match? Let's do a tables match. Why not? That's our main event. So of course we gotta hype up that title match. Absolutely, we need to drive it home. Let's go for a 5-star match if we can. And also, wait. And we can do superstar hype. I know it's gonna cost even more money, but I gotta hype him up. We just picked him up. Maybe I should go for advertising instead. I won't for now. I won't do advertising, but then that's really all I'm going to focus on for the next several weeks, because this show has to deliver. Because if we get money from viewers of our show, then that'll pay off bigger in the long term. What is William Regal? Is he a face or a heel? William Regal is a heel, of course, because we don't have enough of those. No. We are underwhelmed as far as that's concerned. I guess I could do some sort of side rivalry, because now Kane and Carlito, where are the demons at? No, we're not gonna have them split up just yet, but I do want them in separate storylines for the moment. Hungry Challenger, I don't think. There's no champion involved, so it won't work. I could try building something up to SummerSlam. Okay, Kennedy. Kennedy's not doing anything. We can do Kennedy and Carlito. I did say that maybe we could do Johnny Nitro and Punk, but we gotta finish this up first. I just lost my progress. So Jeff is busy in a tag title picture, so these two are off limits. These two are fine. I kind of want to give Mark Henry a rivalry. Let's do Henry and Kane. That's a clash for the ages. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It's gonna be Mark Henry versus Kane, and then what we're gonna do this week. This week it is going to be one-on-one matchup. It's gonna be Mark Henry versus Kane, and Carlito is gonna be in Kane's corner. We're gonna see. I mean, all three of these guys will need a win at some point. Henry is not looking so hot. I think he's only got 2 losses in a row, though. So he'll survive if he loses here. But the Demon's Apple, Demon's Apple is in quite a pickle. Quite a pickle at the moment. 5 losses in a row. I mean, CM Punk is going to hit 6 in a row, because if Umaga loses here, I mean, it's a triple threat, so it could work. But, speaking of them, though, just to show you guys how things are looking right now, Booker is 7-3 up to this point. Umaga is 7-2, so that's going to be quite the clash. Meanwhile, our world champion 5-5, a modest 5-5. JTG 6-3, Shad 6-4, and things are just. We got a lot of. It's funny that like these more minor guys, they've got the big winning streaks, and then everybody else who I'd actually like to push, they're just kind of like, bleh, 5-5, 4-6, 2-8. You know, like CM Punk, I think he's 2-8 or 2-7. Things are not great. Not great over there in the land of in the land of Chicago. All right, I apologize. I've been rambling a little bit, so I do apologize for that. But this week we're gonna start building up our rivalries here. Let's have JTG. He's gonna have Shad in his corner. We're gonna have JTG take on Jeff Hardy. So that'll be a matchup there. I don't actually have a feud for that. Why do I not have a feud for that? Actually, the other option I was thinking of doing. No, that's right. I had another plan. I had a different plan, but actually, I do need to set up this other plan, though. I need to start getting some sort of a plan together. I don't have the great singles stuff. I mean, I'm great for rookie. I'll take it. So we'll do JTG versus Shad. I'll see if I can do up to SummerSlam. It probably won't happen, but I'll see if I can get it that far. Oh, this one I only took to the Bash. Well, that's fine. Gotta have a good mix of both. So instead of this, because I forgot, this is what I really wanted to do. We're gonna take Jeff out of the equation for right now, but we're gonna have Matt. We're gonna have Matt over here at ringside. So we're gonna keep the Helms Hardy feud going for one more week, as Matt Hardy spectates Crime Time versus the other two. This will give Crime Time a win. Matt Hardy can watch on from the sidelines. Then also, we are going to have John Cena. Do I want to do the one-on-one matchup yet? Yes, let's do it. We had handicap matchups the last couple of weeks. This week we'll do the one-on-one. And then we have a couple of guys left over. Oh, we got to work on this feud. All right, and for this last matchup, I've got to keep I've got to keep MVP going. I got to keep building him up so he can get that world title match next week. I just have to hope that he does not jump ship, because I just built up his popularity so much, and if he jumps ship before I can give him his world title match, I will be furious. But this week, just a non-title exhibition. He takes on Mr. Kennedy. Edge will be ringside, and we'll say that Edge can get his revenge for last week. Yeah, except there's no rivalry attack here, but we're gonna pretend that there is. And that is our show for this week. This is the match card we're gonna go with. So let's confirm it. Who wins our opener? It's Kane. So the Demon's Apple finally get a win back. Now Mark Henry's gonna complain about losing, and I'm sorry, dude, but sometimes you gotta take one for the team. Then we have this tag team matchup: Crime Time versus Helms and Dykstra. No, the tag champs lost. So that was not according to plan, but their loss will help Mr. Kennedy, or MVP, will help MVP move up in the ranks. So that there is a benefit to that. And I guess I'd probably have to play this matchup, because I do not dare risk an MVP loss here, because that would just completely derail everything I've been building up to right now. We're obviously going to play that matchup. So while I would like to showcase this, it doesn't really matter who gets the win here, so I'll simulate. And Masters gets the win over Cena. Yeah! That's showing him, Masters. You show him. You show him who's the man around here. But yeah, we're going to go to Mr. Kennedy versus MVP. Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy is on his way to the ring. He's taking on MVP. Former allies collide here tonight. Perhaps Mr. Kennedy, he's a little jealous of MVP's recent success. Of course, MVP, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, he wasn't even really on the card. He wasn't even on the Judgment Day pay-per-view. But you fast forward to now, and he's the #1 contender for the world title. I mean, that's really all it takes. One victory over the world champion Edge, and MVP finds himself on the road to the top, on the road to the big time. But Mr. Kennedy hasn't gotten an opportunity like that, and I'm certain that he's quite bitter about it. As for Edge tonight, he was blindsided by MVP after his victory over Mark Henry last week, so I'm more than certain that Edge is going to enjoy watching this matchup tonight. Edge perhaps just lying in wait, waiting to take his opportunity to blindside MVP. But for right now, Edge gets an opportunity to see precisely what Montel Vontavious Porter is truly made of. MVP, he's been talking a big game in the interviews. He's been getting he's been featured on promotional art all over the place. MVP really is moving up to the big time. But Edge tonight gets a chance to see what is this man actually made of. Can he truly... Was his victory over Edge just a fluke? Or can MVP continue to back up his ego in the ring? So these two men eye each other up, eye each other down, whatever the phrase is. They square up, and the referee rings the bell. This match is underway. So straight out of the gate, looks like MVP going to take the offensive first. As Kennedy goes down, MVP could be looking to work on the leg of Mr. Kennedy here. And that's a smart move. Try to prevent him from setting up the Green Bay plunge. Obviously, Kennedy has got to get MVP up to the top rope to pull that move off. Look at MVP belly-to-belly suplex. And MVP, well, you see it balling. He knows he's in control, and he's loving it. As now he's got the headlock, going to transition into a hammerlock. And so far, Mr. Kennedy's not having much luck in this matchup, as MVP is just going to town. MVP's taking him to school. And he sure is loving it. MVP, he's having a grand old time out there. Oh, wait. Counter by Mr. Kennedy. Oh, but MVP shrugs him off. MVP, Irish whip into the corner. And MVP could be looking for one of his big moves straight out of the gate. I forget what that move is called. The player's boot? Is that what it's called? Whatever it is, he just about kicked Kennedy's face in. MVP the cover. Does he have the win already? 2. No. Kennedy manages to kick out. But MVP sure has rocked this man. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was Kennedy's wake-up call. Maybe that shot knocked him into action. There's Kennedy now. There's a shot. No, countered. MVP. Oh, but Kennedy again with the shots. Kennedy will not be denied. Is MVP again able to catch it. But Kennedy continues to strike away. MVP just can't shut down the rally, and he spills to the outside. And now look at Mr. Kennedy, showing a bit of his ego. There's MVP now in the ring, but here's Kennedy again. No, MVP the counter. MVP the counter, but a counter by Kennedy. But MVP DDT finally manages to shut down Kennedy. But not for long, because Kennedy right back to his feet, rakes the eyes of MVP. Oh, and Kennedy, I saw that. He was going straight for the referee. But MVP able to dodge out of the way. I mean, he knew it was coming, so he got in close, able to duck behind before Kennedy could actually take down the referee. Wait a minute. What is MVP doing here? Oh! Shades of Eddie Guerrero, a lasso from El Paso. Oh, not quite. That's not what that was. I don't remember what that move was called, but like a submission hold combined with just bouncing Kennedy's head off that bottom turnbuckle. Oh, and now look at MVP. Just showing off with that cover. You're not going to get a win that way. But MVP, that's some mind games on display there. Oh, now MVP, his kick got caught. And Kennedy has got the referee. Oh, and MVP is going to play into that mind game. He sweeps out the leg of the referee. But a counter by Mr. Kennedy. Oh, but another counter. It's just back and forth. And now Kennedy, or MVP rather, with the roll-up. But of course, the referee's down. MVP knows this. Perhaps just doing whatever he can to disorient Kennedy. Because now, MVP's got the arm hooked. Oh! And just crushes it under that back suplex. But again, Kennedy gets up and rakes the eyes of MVP. And another knife-edge chop. No, a counter then. Counter again by MVP. Oh, now backed into a corner. Oh, jeez. Devastating strikes. MVP's flopping around like a fish right now. And Kennedy's got MVP up on his shoulders. Could be looking for perhaps a standing Green Bay plunge. No, 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 no! Oh my God! MVP dumped to the outside, dumped to the floor. Out of that military, or out of that fireman's carry position. And that most certainly is a game changer. As Kennedy now just grabbing him, just shouting in his face. Kennedy is just mocking him right now. But that certainly was a game changer. As MVP has not been able to bounce back since that devastating move. Now Mr. Kennedy locks in a Boston Crab, going to work on the lower back of MVP after he just did all that damage to it. As MVP trying to break out of it, trying to power out, but Kennedy releases the hold before he can do so. Oh, and now Kennedy uncovering that turnbuckle. MVP trying to gather his wits, trying to gather his bearings. But Mr. Kennedy, no, wait, counter by MVP. As Kennedy planted in the center of the ring, and MVP, no, a low blow. A low blow by Kennedy. MVP goes down, and Kennedy, oh, a vicious reverse elbow to the back of the head. As Kennedy really has turned the tables in this matchup, and he's got MVP up on his shoulders again. Don't tell me he's going to go for it again. He's not going to dump him outside the ring again. MVP trying desperately to fight out of it, and he does. He plants him with a DDT. MVP planting him with a DDT. And now look at MVP lining it up. Elbow drop. Elbow drop by MVP. And adds a little bit of flair onto it as well. MVP is just measuring Mr. Kennedy now. Just mocking him as he tries to get to his feet. But MVP, no. Mr. Kennedy was too quick. Mr. Kennedy was too quick. And now MVP, no, counter. MVP manages to counter. And MVP, no. Counter by Kennedy. Counter by Kennedy. And now could be looking for a DDT, but no. MVP with the reversal. Kennedy, a reversal of his own. It's back and forth. But a counter by MVP. Counter by MVP. Counter by Kennedy. Can he hit it this time? Yes, he does. He snaps off the neck breaker. Oh, and now Kennedy's looking to take a risk. To the top rope he goes. And this is not going to be good. Look out below. Elbow drop. An elbow drop delivered. MVP, he's in a world of trouble. As Mr. Kennedy now Kennedy's going to gloat. Kennedy's going to mock him with these boots right to the face. But now MVP's back to his feet. MVP going to dump him over the top rope, but bring him back inside the ring. Now MVP. Oh, this time launches him right into that exposed turnbuckle. Oh, but Kennedy tosses him right back into it as well. Both men doing whatever it takes to score the win tonight. Oh, and now just straighting blows back and forth. Kennedy's the one who falls first, though. As Kennedy, once again, whipped into that exposed turnbuckle, but MVP's going to take him up top. MVP, belly-to-belly suplex. An avalanche belly-to-belly suplex. And this could be the beginning of the end. As MVP picks Mr. Kennedy to his feet. And it's time. It's showtime. MVP has got him for the Playmaker. MVP down into the cover. Doesn't even hook the leg. 2, 3, because he knew that he didn't need to. This match is done. And there you can see Edge Edge, you know, showing some respect, but these two men are obviously just ready to go at each other's throats yet again. Last week, it was Edge who defeated Mark Henry, and it was MVP who congratulated him. Tonight, it's MVP who defeats Mr. Kennedy, as Edge congratulates him. But Edge, you don't see it, but Edge has got a steel chair in waiting. He's ready to just assault MVP from behind. Look out, man, you're in trouble. And now for the main event. And this is going to be interesting to see. It's for the United States Championship, but this time, Booker is not the champion, not the royal defender, but tonight, he is but a lowly challenger. No pyro to his entrance, nothing fancy. Nope, tonight, Booker, he's looking to reclaim his prize, looking to reclaim his throne. And I will say, it's been a bit odd after Crime Time captured the WWE Tag Team titles at Judgment Day, that Booker, the leader of said faction, is, well, he's working without the gold right now. He's just King Booker. He's not the United States champion. He's just Booker. And tonight, he's looking to do away with that alienation. He's looking to correct his mistakes, to right his wrongs, and recapture the gold in this table triple threat match. But looking to stop him, looking to prevent him from reclaiming the gold, is the man who has just been getting thwarted at King Booker at every turn, or thwarted by him at every turn. Even last week, when Punk had the opportunity to qualify for this matchup, he was assaulted during the First Blood match by Crime Time, and thus he was unsuccessful. He was the first man to bleed. But thankfully, the general manager was gracious enough to give him this matchup anyway. I mean, after Crime Time got involved, we're tired of this. Tired of Booker resorting to his henchmen to get the dirty work done for him. CM Punk tonight, this is absolutely his last chance, though. He might have gotten into this matchup, but if he can't get the job done, well, he's not going to get another shot. And then, of course, this is the man that everyone has to gun for. This is the man who holds the prize. He doesn't even wear it around his waist. He doesn't even carry it over his shoulder. Umaga just holds that United States Championship in his hand like it's a... I mean, this man truly is a beast. He truly does treat it as I don't want to say a spoil of war, but I mean, the way that, usually if, like, an animal, when they find their prey, like a lion, for example, they'll, like, carry it around in their mouth or whatever. What am I even saying? Umaga, he's got the title in his hand. He's not even wearing it around his waist or his shoulder like a normal champion. Umaga, he doesn't even treat it like a championship belt. He just treats it as, well, it's just a prize. I don't know what I'm saying. He carries it like a treasure that he found, like it's from his den, his territory, and so he will protect it like it's his own child. I don't know where I was going with that, but right now it's Booker and Punk who lock up, as Umaga just kind of watching from the sidelines for right now. I don't think that's going to last very long, though. There's Booker, there's a shot to the arm of CM Punk. Oh, and there it is there. The monster struck Umaga, and he's going to get rid of King Booker, dumps him over the top rope, and now it's Umaga versus CM Punk. As CM Punk, oh, kick straight to the face. Umaga just got leveled. And you can see Booker's in motion now. King Booker. Booker's, now that he's been knocked to the outside, he might just use the same strategy that he employed at Judgment Day. Just watch on as these two men tear each other apart. And much like at Judgment Day, Booker, well, it's a bit different here. With Booker, he could kind of watch on, just wait to see if a ladder would be introduced, but no, this time he actually introduces the table himself, and that might have been a bad idea. Might have been a bad idea, Booker. As CM Punk whipped into the corner. Jeez, Umaga is just a wrecking machine. He's taking out both men right now. They might have to work together in order to stop this man. Umaga's got a powerbomb. Got Booker in a powerbomb position, but a counter. A counter by King Booker. As meanwhile, Booker's got the table. Booker perhaps looking to position a table over in that corner. Meanwhile, CM Punk going to work on Umaga. Wait a minute, but Booker, a knife edge chop on Punk. Didn't we just establish, Booker, that you got to go after the big man? You got to go after Umaga. It almost looks like Booker's trying to get Umaga on his side to try to just get rid of CM Punk first and foremost. His look at King Booker. Oh, fisherman suplex. Fisherman suplex, but Umaga jabs him with the table. Umaga went after him with that table, and now it's Booker the knife edge chop to Umaga. And another knife edge chop from Booker. Booker just trying to, it almost looks like he's just trying to fire the madman up. Why would you do that? Perhaps try to send him after CM Punk. I don't know if that's going to work out in his favor, though. Right now, though, Punk taken down to the neck breaker. Oh, but look at Booker. Booker tossing Umaga into the turnbuckle. And Booker, he's going to go after CM Punk. Look out. Bookend. But Booker, you gotta focus on the big man. You gotta take him out of the equation first, because that's gonna happen if you don't. Booker dumped to the outside, and now it's Umaga and CM Punk in the ring with a table. And this is about the last place that Booker wants to be. Wait a minute. Oh, a short arm clothesline by Umaga. CM Punk nearly got his head taken off. And Booker's got another table. Booker introducing another table into the matchup. Oh, and down goes Umaga. Umaga was parading around the ring, and Booker took the opportunity while he had it. Oh, no. Umaga caught the table, and now CM Punk's going to get some revenge on Booker. And now Umaga's going on a rampage. Meanwhile, CM Punk again targeting Booker. Oh, there's a kick, but that didn't go anywhere. Both of these men trying to go after Umaga, but Umaga's not having any of it. You can see, now Umaga's got Punk. Oh, no. Umaga's got Punk in the powerbomb position. Booker trying to put away the tables. And that's a smart strategy on the part of Booker. Umaga could have been looking to put Punk through the table. So Booker, if he wasn't going to be able to stop Umaga, what was his solution? Well, get rid of the tables. He's not going to be able to put Punk through a table if there are no tables around. And now again, ever the tactician Booker setting up the tables. Oh, and look at this from behind. Takes advantage of the distraction, delivers a bulldog to Umaga. And now CM Punk. CM Punk with a dragon sleeper applied. A dragon sleeper hold locked in on Umaga here. Booker just watching on. But Umaga back to his feet. And Booker, oh, he looked to try to jump in for the strike. Tried to kick his head off. That didn't happen. And now Booker, oh, this is not where you want to be in a tables match. Umaga bouncing Booker's skull first off the table. And now Umaga takes him down. Oh, and there's a kick. A kick to CM Punk. But Punk able to fight him off. Oh, but Umaga again drops him.
He dodged that bullet.
As you've got one table in the corner there. Well, it was in the corner, but not now, not anymore. As down goes Umaga, Booker sweeps him out. Oh, and there's a shot with a table by Punk. And again, Umaga's on another rampage, folks. Booker got caught. Booker's the first one to take the shot here. Sidewalk slam. A sidewalk slam drops Booker. CM Punk trying to stay out of Umaga's way by going after Booker himself. But I don't think that's going to get you very far, Punk. As Umaga's just dragging Punk by the skull here. And Booker, no! Umaga just shoves him off. Booker now, he's going to go after, oh! Try to go after Umaga at least. But he got met with a knife edge chop and a vicious kick. And now Umaga with the table. Oh my god, straight to the midsection. Straight to the midsection. Booker crumbles in a heap. And Umaga, look out, look out, look out. Running start, the Shining Wizard. Booker, I mean, Booker's in no position to go on the offensive right now. CM Punk trying to do whatever he can. But Umaga, oh, his kick got caught. His kick got caught. And look at this. No, Booker missed his shot. Booker tried to go after Umaga while the opening was there, but he missed him. And again, oh, the referee just got caught with a super kick by Punk. I mean, this was his chance. Oh, so Booker, I guess if he says, well, if I'm not going to be able to beat Umaga, I might as well work together with him. But that's not going to get you very far, Booker. I mean, Umaga, he's a madman. He's not going to work with anybody in this matchup. He's going to take you both out. As now Umaga just pummeling away on King Booker. Oh, but Booker strikes back. Booker with the headbutt. Oh, but again, Umaga drops him with the shoulder tackle. CM Punk. What's Punk going to do now? Umaga's got a table. Punk's got a table. And Booker able to duck out of harm's way. Punk perhaps trying to throw the table out after him. Booker doing whatever he can to get out of harm's way. Oh, now Booker's got the table. Booker's got the table. Down goes Punk. Down goes Punk. Umaga now, he's in the ring. And Booker ducks under. DDT. DDT delivered. CM Punk has got the table. And Booker, well, Booker backing away. He sees that Punk has that table. Booker just trying to wait for his opportunity, trying to find a moment to strike. But CM Punk will not let it happen. Meanwhile, Umaga's got the table again. Punk's got a table. Booker not going to let him set it up. Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, and now Umaga shot with a table. Booker is going to try to meet him with a table of his own. It's going to be a clash of tables right here, perhaps. Oh, but Umaga strikes first. Umaga got the first shot. Umaga was quicker. But now Booker with the kick. Down goes Umaga. But he's right back to his feet. What are you going to do? What can you do to keep this man down? As Punk trying to drag Booker over to that table. It wasn't working, so he swept out the legs and just dropped him. There's the technical prowess of CM Punk. But Umaga, oh Jesus Christ. Running STO. Punk goes down. And now Umaga, oh my God. That was just, I thought it was a clothesline at first. It had the force of a clothesline, but it was merely a shoulder tackle. And now Umaga dragging Booker over to that table. Punk with a drop kick though. Punk trying to block it. Trying to stop Umaga from putting Booker through the table. Booker's on top of the table. And CM Punk could be looking to put him away. No. Umaga meanwhile is chopping Booker. Look out. Oh, no. Punk went for the drop kick, but Umaga managed to stop him from perhaps putting Booker through the table. Booker right now, just getting lit up with these chops from Umaga. CM Punk. Oh no, CM Punk, look out, look out, look out, into the corner. Into the corner, and Umaga continues. Oh, but Booker, you saw Booker there. He knew that CM Punk was perhaps looking to put him through that table, and Booker was not having any of it. There's now knife edge chop delivered to Umaga, but I don't know if this is the best plan of attack. I feel like this might just fire up the Samoan Bulldozer. But Booker's still going for it anyway. And for right now, perhaps Umaga has exhausted himself too much. Punk nearly kicked his head off. And now a Cobra Clutch. A Cobra Clutch is applied on Umaga. And no matter how powerful this man might be, well, Punk might have the edge in submissions. But again, Umaga finds a way. He finds a way to fight out. Oh, Punk is up against that table, but Booker managed to stop Umaga, but not for long. Not for long he didn't. And now Umaga's going to power Booker up onto his shoulders and drive him into the corner. CM Punk was nearly put through that table by Umaga. Booker tried to stop him, do anything in his power he could. But again, Umaga's just manhandling Punk. But Punk, again, trying to fight him off. Do whatever he can. Booker goes to the outside, but collapses from the damage he's taken. So now what's Booker's got another table. Booker's going to prop that table in the corner. Punk with the Cobra Clutch. The Cobra Clutch is locked in yet again, and Booker's not breaking this one up. Booker's just going to stand back, watch these two go at it. Oh, wait, this is the opportunity. Double flapjack. Down goes Umaga. Punk tried to take a shot on Booker, though, and Booker's going to get some payback. Oh, but not for long, because Umaga stopped that. Stopped that from happening. And now Umaga. Oh, face first off the table. Booker stumbles to the canvas. Punk tried to go for a super kick. Umaga able to dodge it. Or counter it, rather, with a drop toe hold. As Booker's down, Punk stumbles to his feet. What's Umaga looking for? Well, whatever Punk was looking for, it was countered. Now Umaga's got a table. Oh, but he only set himself up for failure. Because Punk just threw himself on top of Umaga with those mounted punches. Man, this matchup has just been an out-and-out war. Punk whipped into the table. Umaga gets kicked by Booker, nearly his head taken off. And now, a vicious swinging neckbreaker by Booker. And a spear on Umaga. Where's Booker finding this fire? King Booker out of nowhere with the rally. Well, he missed his attempted shot on Punk there. Missed again, missed wildly. And that might be the end. His rally might have snuffed out. Not quite, though, says Booker. Oh, look out, CM Punk. Look out, Punk. Booker. GTS. The GTS delivered by Booker. Umaga, though, whips Booker into the table, and again, face first off the table goes Booker. As back to his feet. Back to his feet is Booker. Oh, and no, Punk again. Punk again gets set up for a bookend this time. The bookend delivered by King Booker. Umaga has Booker, power bombs him down. He's so close to that table. Can he put him through it? Another power bomb. And Umaga's going to power him up there again. Can he drop him through the table? Nope, he missed. But now CM Punk whipped into the table. This could be the beginning of the end. Could be the beginning of the end. CM Punk driven through the table. Umaga retains. Well, that match certainly was a war in every sense of the word. It was bombastic in action. It was bombastic in length. But at the end, despite the numerous rallies from all three competitors, the countless reversals, the countless blocked attempts to put someone through a table, at the end of the day, it's the Samoan Bulldozer who stands tall once again. Your United States champion. Wow. That match was certainly a journey in every sense of the word. MVP. Now he wants contract renegotiations. Just don't jump ship, MVP. I am trying my best. You're still here. Thank God. Yes, I will negotiate. I will renegotiate. You get 13 weeks. You're still upset because you want your title shot. I get it. I get it, buddy. You want a title shot. You're going to get one. You are going to get one. You just beat MVP. Crime Time just lost. I don't think there's any reason why you will not be in the top 5. But first of all, let's see how we did. 3.5-star show, so we had 2.5 opener, 3-star, 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 and 4-star. I'll take it. I was hoping for maybe 4.5, but we didn't quite get that far. Yeah, an injury-free month. I know, now we're low on cash. We are low on cash, because I've spent all this money, and I haven't done any advertising, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Yeah, 6 losses in a row for CM Punk. He truly has hit rock bottom. Recent push. What happened with you? Oh yeah, Umaga would absolutely want renegotiation, and I can do that, just not right now, because I don't have the money. I do not have the money for that right now. But yeah, this rivalry, yeah, I figured it'd be dead now, which is fine. We got 10 weeks out of it. That's pretty solid. Now the question is, I'm gonna go for a rivalry between Nitro and Punk. They're not up high enough, so we can't do that yet. Otherwise, now we have Booker, who's a heel. He's got nothing to do for the moment. We could do Kennedy versus Booker, just as something to fill space. Just do it as a quick 6-week, well, maybe we'll do it for 11. Let's do that. Yeah, because right now we don't have a concrete challenger for Umaga's U.S. title, but I think that's fine. Umaga could just kind of be a floater. We could do other triple threats and stuff with him, because as he just proved, he can retain the title in triple threats. Yeah, he's certainly, that's not a problem for him. Fan support, we didn't lose any ground, so that's fine. Raw and ECW just flipped. So Edge is at number 2. Triple H surpassed him. Umaga still at 5. Cena, Booker, they dropped. MVP, wow, he really jumped up there. Wait a minute. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! MVP's number 5. We did it. Took a hell of an effort to get him there, but we did it. He's in World Heavyweight Championship contention, so next time, MVP challenges Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Be sure to stay tuned for next time, because that's happening next time. So until then, keep on YouTubing.